No one is coming to save you. People hear that and think it means be independent or work hard. That's not what it means. What it really means is this: no one is going to show up and fix your life while you're tired, scared, distracted, or waiting for the right time. No one is going to knock on your door and say, "Hey, I noticed you're wasting your potential, so I'm here to rescue you." That's a fantasy, and fantasies keep people broke, bitter, and average. Let's get brutally honest. No one cares about your dreams the way you do. They might clap for you. They might say, "You've got this." But when it's 5 a.m. and you don't feel like getting up, they're asleep. When you don't feel confident enough to apply, to start, to speak, to try, they're not thinking about you, and that hurts until it frees you, because once you accept that no one is coming, you stop waiting. You stop waiting for motivation. You stop waiting for confidence. You stop waiting for permission. You realize something uncomfortable but powerful. Your life is exactly the result of the standards you tolerate, not your trauma, not your past, not your parents, not the system. Those things matter, but they are not steering the wheel anymore. You are. Here's the savage truth: your excuses sound reasonable, but they're still excuses. You say you're tired, but you're not too tired to scroll. You say you don't have time, but you have time for distraction. You say you're scared of failing, but you're already failing by not trying. And no one is going to come shake you and say, "Hey, you're playing small, cut it out." Life doesn't work like that. Life rewards action, not intention. Another hard truth: no one owes you understanding. They don't owe you patience. They don't owe you empathy. They don't owe you a chance. The world does not grade on effort. It grades on results. And once you accept that, you stop whining and start building. You stop asking, "Why is this so hard?" And you start asking, "What am I willing to do that most people won't?" Because here's the flip side, the part nobody talks about. If no one is coming to save you, that means no one can stop you either. No one controls your habits but you. No one decides your discipline but you. No one limits your growth except the version of you that keeps choosing comfort. You don't need more motivation. You need fewer lies. You don't need someone to believe in you. You need to become someone you respect. And that happens in the quiet moments, when no one is watching, when quitting would be easy, when excuses would be accepted. So stop waiting for clarity. Clarity comes after action. Stop waiting to feel ready. Ready is a feeling that comes after you start. No one is coming to save you. And that is the most empowering truth you will ever hear. Because if you build yourself, if you discipline yourself, if you take responsibility even when it's unfair, you won't need saving. You'll be the person who saves themselves. And that version of you, that's dangerous, that's unstoppable. Good. Then hear this part too, because this is where people get uncomfortable. No one is coming to save you from yourself, not from your bad habits, not from the way you procrastinate, not from the standards you keep lowering so you can stay comfortable. You already know what you need to do. That's the crazy part. You're not confused, you're avoiding. Avoiding the discipline, avoiding the loneliness that comes with growth, avoiding the version of you that would have to say no more often and stop explaining yourself. And listen carefully. Your feelings are real, but they are not in charge. You don't need to feel confident to act. You don't need to feel healed to move forward. You don't need perfect conditions to demand more from yourself. Waiting until it feels good is how people stay stuck for decades. Another brutal truth: some people will only respect you after you stop needing their approval. The moment you stop begging life to be easier and start demanding more from yourself, everything changes. You either let this truth break you, or you let it build you into someone undeniable. No one is coming. So get up, get disciplined, get dangerous in the best way possible. Because the world doesn't reward potential. It rewards the people who stopped waiting and moved anyway.